human behavior superhighway. We are. We're in a human behavior superhighway. This is going to be good for people like Andrea. So if anybody's looking for someone to solve your personal miseries and anxieties, just reach out. Andrea's on here and connect with her, and she could save you from you, which the world is now this human behavior driven mess today. And this is not going away, but it's also a superpower, because if you understand what activates people, what makes people do the things they do, to what makes people want the things they want, you then can help your company align with humans. But most people don't do this today. So they're going to have their marketing all looks the same in the world, right? Their marketing looks like, hire me for my plumbing, let me fix your car, let me massage you, and you'll save $30 or come for a free oil change. And your marketing just looks a little evolved above 1970. Does anybody disagree with me? But you might be a little fancier, so you throw a rubber duck on the side of your truck, and in your ad, you put a superhero, and you think that that makes you so extremely different that people pour over to you. But you don't understand, what do they think? What do they feel when they see it? What makes people take action? What's keeping people from moving forward? What's keeping them from buying more from you? What makes them go buy from other people? And why am I talking about this now? Because if you just take 1% of tonight and implement it, you have your best chance of winning versus being stepped on, right? Being stepped on. Why? The PE firms are bigger. The M&A firms are bigger. The conglomerates, okay? You used to worry, probably a decade and a half ago, you worried if you were in a service business, you were worried Google and Amazon was going to have you, they were going to sell your products, right? You would buy a water heater on Amazon, and someone would install it, and everybody was concerned about this. But we have a bigger villain today that you don't even realize, most of you, that you're feeding the villain. Now, the alternative is the understanding helps you win. Who do you think is one of the biggest building villains of today that you don't even maybe realize? See if you want to take a guess in the chat bar. The biggest villain today is actually OpenAI. No, it's not Bill Gates, but he is definitely could be a villain out there. It's OpenAI, it's ChatGPT. What you are feeding the machine, hey, Stephen, the machine will just eat you up in the future. It's learning everything about you, how you think, your projects you work on. And now it has the #1 super ability to take over the whole world, not destroy the world. It's going to take over the world, because what's going to happen is that you're going to sit there, and ChatGPT is going to be the one that sells the product. It's going to position the person. It is the Google and Amazon squished together into the biggest Iron Man and Hulk combined ever. Is that a big insight for you guys? Type in insight in the chat bar. Because if you're not aware of it, then you're not leveraging it. You're a slave to it, and you don't even know you're the slave. But if you know what it's used for, and you know what it's going to be in the future, well, then you could jump on the tsunami wave of it instead of getting crushed by it. So what is all this information for? Well, the next explosion of wealth, we know it's coming. You're either going to ride it or you're going to get run over by it. And every weak thing inside your life, your business, and wealth that you are not building by design is very dangerous to have by default. So you want to be a by design individual. Now, tonight I built this to be for business owners who know they're not building enough wealth. Okay. It's for founders that are tired of waiting on the economy and you want to take full control of it. It's for entrepreneurs that are ready to play offense instead of defense. And it's for leaders who understand wealth must be created, not inherited. Now, I don't know about you. Maybe some of you will inherit wealth. Well, I haven't inherited no wealth and nobody's given it to me. I mean, I guess it would be nice to inherit some wealth. You would get money without skills, right? Which I think for most of the wealthy that gets money without skills normally ends up broke again. So I'd rather get the money through skills. And this is for builders that are ready to create their own economy while others are waiting for permission. Now, if you're newer in my world on this training, this is definitely not for people who are hoping this is going to go back to normal. There is no back to normal, okay? I don't know if any of you have a mom or somebody who's hoping things. Does anybody have an elderly mom hoping things will just go back to the way it was? There's no back to normal. There's only the new normal. The new norm is what's happening right now. And if you're a business owner clinging to what worked pre-2020, it's just not. It's not going to. It's not. Look at the stats, right? And if people are allergic to pressure, change, or truth, this is going to be a rough roller coaster here. And anybody operating on hope instead of systems, and I want you to write down another action item. Become system driven. If you don't become system driven when you make money, you become system driven to create lots of money. And I've yet to meet a business owner that has completely blown me away with their systems. I've yet to see it. When you have systems, you have a self-evolving organization. It creates abundance. It hires the people you want. It grows the people in your organization. It nurtures the relationship. It expands lifetime value with customers. And how would you guys rate? If you rated 10, you're a system-driven organization. You could walk away today, the sucker would run for the rest of its life without you. And 1 being, you would be scared if you missed a month, 30 days, you'd be afraid. Where do you even rate yourself? Be honest in the chat bar. Now, this information I'm going to give you, it's not for anyone that's operating on hope instead of these systems. And leaders who freeze when decisions get hard, forget about it, right? Because hard is a decision you make, just like stress, right? Stress is a decision you decide. So why are we right now already